Hello, this is Rusty. Welcome back to some more Prison Architect. Last time, I wasn't entirely sure if the lag was going to stop us where we are. So, let's keep going a little bit and see if we can keep going or not. It might be a weather thing. I've got so much going on. It might just be that the computer's having trouble. But you can see that it's struggling a little bit now. I can get some more RAM for this laptop. It's on 16 at the moment. It can take 32. And there's still a NVMe slot available. So there is capacity to upgrade it. Oh, but it's not looking good, is it? Right, so we were working on productive custody. So let's continue with that in mind. So it's not responding when I click. It's overshooting as well. So we might have to do a smaller prison and put this one on pause. Or a different game, of course, and see if a different game is more amenable to the limitations of this particular laptop. I suppose I could go down and get some RAM. But the thing is, I've got a lot of stuff I need to be doing in the house, and I have had some issues where I've not been using money for the house that I should be using on the house and using it on stuff like upgrading PCs or hobbies and stuff. Kind of break out that habit isn't that easy. It's also a distraction from the fact that you work all the time and live alone, so it's meant that my money hasn't been going where my money ought to go. It's been trying to keep me from remembering exactly that life is a bit crap at times. And it looks like a delivery driver's stuck again. Let's go and have a look. We encountered this last time. Ugh, the tearing. Yeah, I think I will have to get that RAM, won't I? If the RAM does the job, we're fine. We can carry on. If it doesn't do the job, we'll do a tutorial series. Something smaller, less complex. Switch off insane. Switch off weather. Well, I don't think it's on anyway, actually. Oh yeah, it is. It's on, but I haven't got temperatures on. Can probably do staff needs. I think they'll be okay. Switch off gangs and go back to just doing tutorials. There's a ton of tips. I could do green energy. I've done a long form video on green energy, but I could do a more compact form. Lots of people ask about that. I could do about farming. Got a huge forestry around the border here. We could do about how that works. Something a bit smaller though, because that will be contributing to the struggle of the laptop with the size of the forestry. Because that's putting a lot of demand on. So a smaller energy system would also help, not such a big one. Ah, the weather's passed. Right, we're still missing a few things in there. How's our dog patrols? Are they still here? That's another thing, doing dog patrols and things. Setting them up properly to find tunnels. It's a bit difficult here because not very many prisoners want to tunnel. Right, utilities. Water. Nearest large pipe. Oh, where are you? I'll be a little bit careful because it's difficult to get them under green energy. Right, so there's our nearest pipe, so that we don't cause a security hole here. We have to bring it out quite a long way. Over to this block. You might see, Mod, that I'm putting in a new pipe, but remember that pipes are a way that prisoners can dig quickly. If I do this, that's going to supply water to the entire block, whatever we put in there, including things like drink fountains, without putting too much risk to the individual cells. I did this up here as well, where we've got the time switch on the kitchen. It's something that you might have seen in Charlie Prayer's series, where they've used it to control their workshop. That's another good way of doing it. It can expand on that, actually. They've got an improvement for that. So it's a little bit more space, but it offers a bit more flexibility. So many tips that you can use to make this game more efficient. Might be the order of the day, but we'll see how we do. It's running at the moment. Right, so the large pipe is there. If I bring that here, that is 26. So how far is that to there? That is an additional 16, which gives us 42. That is, I think, right on the limit of what the pipe can supply. Let's find out. Can the pipe supply all of that from there? I believe it can, just. Small pipes don't lose pressure when you have lots of things connected to them, funnily enough. They work solely on range. Now the pressure can be affected by the large pipe being very long from the water pump. So it is conceivable that you would need more than one water pump if you have an extremely large prison. You can also do that for security reasons. And everything's frozen again. What hasn't it connected yet, I wonder? It's going to be hard to tell now. That bit there is frozen. So the water was running. And now it isn't, because it's gone sub-zero. I have to check that drag actually picked everything up. That one did. They're struggling a little bit. Oh, yes, they're struggling. You notice the snow and the ice seems to have been a major cause of that. It could be the weather itself. I do have a PC, but the PC power supply broke, so I've got two choices. I can replace the power supply in the PC, or I can get some new laptop RAM. The laptop RAM is actually slightly cheaper. And it does play the game. It's just playing and recording it. Oh, no. Oh, I think we're at our limit. I think we might be done for the time being on this series. Oh, autosave. It's struggling, but it's still going. I am on extra fast as well. Do we drop a speed? Will we get a smoother experience? Yes, is the answer. But not everything happens as fast. So again, we're waiting for insulation to be laid. Danger is medium. Ah, look, we have one cell where the water doesn't reach. And it isn't frozen. Or is it? It might be. No, that's insulation. It isn't frozen. I might have actually. It looked to me like I might have made those not in the center. So that was 16 and that one was 12. So I can move that pipe up one. Well, 2 squares actually. And then it'll be fine. It's 1 square. So that's to there. I put that pipe there, it should reach. And because of the way the game works, we'll remove this one. Thank you. So we have a good measurement there of how far cold water travels. Come on. Couple of pieces yet to do. And we're there. And it reaches both ends. That's what we want to see. Let's make sure that's all insulated. What's going on with the prisoners now? Not entirely sure. How many prisoners did we just receive? Not entirely sure of that either. I have been running slightly over capacity to try out that phone home trick, and I haven't actually gone and seen if we know everybody's. I did originally, but we already knew all their traits, so it's been a little bit of a while now. We see that we still do. So I think it doesn't work in Criminally Insane. So what we'll do is we'll go back to intake and put it back at how many have we got? 16. Says we've got Criminally Insane capacity of 16. Actually, it says 15. Maximum safe. Maximum safe 15. There we go. So we've got one too many. We'll drop down. That might help with that danger level. What are the needs? Because that danger level is not representative. Sleep. Well, they've got plenty of time for sleep. It's what time? Coming up 6 PM. So let's have a look at the regime. We've given them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep of sleep a day. Let's give them an extra 2 and move everything around a bit. So that's going to become eat and lock up. That's going to become eat. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've got the same. So we're going to give them 2 extra hours of sleep. That becomes eat, lock up. That becomes eat. Eat, yeah, eat, lock up, and that goes sleep. Everything else will work there, but I do need to go to programs and reschedule because I've done that. Make sure that everything is running. It seems to be nothing down there we've accepted. So they've got a couple of extra hours. I did take away shower time, didn't I? They've got one in the middle of the day. I did, yes. But they actually need a shower when they wake up. Just let's put that there. Oh, I'm on the wrong one again. Yeah, I took away all the shower time, actually. So, let's put that back in. And that's just going to be eat. Right, so now they've got a lot less for programs. It will need rescheduling. That one disappears. Those 2 disappear. That one disappears. There's a few here. It's probably actually easier here. Not that one. There it is. So, not that one. That can go. That says it's okay. Everything now fits. Apart from that one, apparently. Right, well, these 2 extra hours of sleep calm them down. We won't know till tomorrow. Welfare status is going up. They want spirituality. That's the first one I've seen for a while. Now, why have they gone in the kitchen? Because the deployment's broken again. Please leave the kitchen. Interesting, that seems to have counted as exercise. Have I given nowhere to exercise? Did I not build a yard for them? Oh, we do, it's over here. But we've only got gym mats in it, there's no exercise equipment. So perhaps we can sort some stuff out by putting exercise equipment in. We can probably fit that in. Where's the weight bench? There it is. Put them here. Bench back in the corner. I'm pretty sure I put lightning rod there, didn't I? What else have we got for the yard. Don't really want the training dummy. There we go. Pull-up bars. Push-up stones. They're extremely large push-up stones. Knee raise. Anything else? I think we've covered it. Lots of equipment to exercise now. Right, how are we? The sleep need is being fulfilled, their comfort is being fulfilled, their privacy is being fulfilled, safety is. They have a hydration need. Maybe we need more drinking fountains, they can't all get to them quickly enough. It doesn't hurt to put them in. Another one there. Another one here. Okay, have them on this side as well. We've got one over here somewhere. There's one there. Don't really want one near the bins. There's one there. Got one there. There's one there. There are plenty of fountains. We will need plumbing in these new ones. Oh, they haven't protected that one. You seem to have got stuck. But you do have the welfare bonus. You're just sitting happily on the table, holding a tray. Well, I guess we can't complain about that. You are on the phone to family. There's only 15 prisoners here, which is a surprising thing why the danger level keeps going so high. There we are. I'm going to eat again. Getting a few more that have appeared now. Can look up. Where's the others? Is that it? You've only done one. We can get the small pipe installation done now that I've spotted it. There's probably a sprinkler there or something. Could be a fountain. That's done. Don't know why that's even there. Maybe there's supposed to be a sprinkler there. Is anybody going to use the yard that I've just put a ton of stuff in? No. Actually, this doesn't even have a servo on it. And the advantage of a servo on there is we can add a door timer to that and just have it open at any free time slot. Free time and eat. They got sedated. Can we go and do something about these? And the answer is yes, I can use my laundry fix to remove them. Right, I'll delete them all. Oh, it's in. Great. So now we put a door timer on. That'll fit in the yard. Great. It's a bit tight in there, but it's only a door timer. Unfortunately, these don't actually work, these icons, because of the mods. So we're going to have to scroll down and make sure that the trucks aren't stuck. Yes, they are. It's telling me they want spiritual guidance, but we're running spiritual guidance courses. The deployment's correct. See? I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that and see if they're actually using it. What I was interested in actually is have they got any money? They do have money. Which means if there was a shop in the prison, they could spend money on luxuries. But we haven't got a shop. And they wouldn't be able to get to it if we did. The way it's built. Right, so you have cleared all of the laundry. Good stuff. This is that automatic fix. Cleared out the big pile there. Right, that hasn't got power to it. Oh, sounds like there was a fight just like doomed out. But we can, well, we're already on the right one. So we open and eat lock up, open in free time, open in work free time. And that is now available when the door timer gets some power. So you just walk in and out during those times. And it's, oh, I've got to connect it up as well. Or it won't work. Connect. Like that. So now, anytime there's some free time, which includes eat time, and the work / it free time, they can go in the yard without having to wait for somebody to open the door. Right, now we have somebody teaching spiritual guidance, and somebody has gone. Oh, they almost made it in there. And they fell asleep in the door. Presumably they are exercising. No, they're just walking around. I forgot I need to switch it on one slower, don't I? Right, I think I've done all I can to keep these people happy here. And we haven't had any deaths this session. So I think we're just about in control of that. So we can go back to what we were doing, building these cells. So far, we've just put the cells themselves in. Rooms. An awful lot, actually. Protective custody. They're going to need, of course, a canteen. I seem to have missed the edge of the wall there. Let's make it sizable. How many people did I say I've got in here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So that is 3 tables, 2 large and 1 small. So let's put in our serving table on this wall here. And the tray dispensers, just in case we run out, though we shouldn't. It does help us keep going a bit longer. And then we need both of the bins. I've had an idea for rubbish in future designs I want to try out. That would affect the farm, the kitchen. Where else do we generate a lot of rubbish? That's it, isn't it, really? Farm and the kitchen get the most rubbish generation. Otherwise, it's building projects, which is they generate. And then we need, let's just reset that. 2 large and 1 small. 1, 2, and the tables. Small table, there we are. And some other stuff to make it a bit nicer. So a fan. The plants work in the canteen. We want 4 of them if we do that. A choice of cacti or whatever they are, fica maybe. But actually a little bit bigger than I needed it. Radio's working here. And they're complaining again about something. I don't think objects are blocked by objects like that, so that should be okay. The water cooler works in here. And they'll also need a drink fountain, because the water cooler doesn't actually solve hydration. It's decorative. Drink fountain needs to be on a wall. And I've just used up all my wall slots with all of that. We'll put it there then. If we go to logistics and marine quality, it'll tell us what else it can have. So actually glass walls will push it up. It has to be surrounded in them if we do that. And we're in protective custody, so it's not actually going to matter. We just want the prisoners to be happier. Snack machine, drink machine. Right, so those are the other 2 that will work in here. I can see the drink machine there. Snack machine. There's a small contraband risk from the drink machine. We can have some entertainment for them, like a pool table or a tennis table, while they're in here. Tennis table, tennis, I think. As long as they don't sharpen the bats. They can have phone booths as well. We put them back to back. We just put a bank in the middle there. And to access anything else, what else can we have in the canteen to make them happier? Well, there is a TV. A small TV seating area isn't such a bad idea, is it? We'll need about 9 chairs for this small TV. There we go. And that's the canteen done. Plenty of opportunities to sort needs. And we just need to plumb in that drink fountain. It's a long way from the water. Let's make sure it's okay though. It is a distance of 27, plus the actual connection 28 perhaps. So that is within our range of what appeared to be 40, I think, in the end. Is our maximum. Hey, wake up, your prisoners need sleep. Well, that's why I gave them extra sleep time. They have 10 hours a day. I mean, what more can I give them, realistically? And they've all gone to bed. So it does look like these need to be 1 square bigger, as in 3 by 3 rather than 2 by 3. I couldn't quite get the prayer mat in. If the prayer mat was in there too, that spirituality need wouldn't exist. And we might even be able to get a drink fountain in for all of them. So cater to the hydration need. Right, so we're just waiting on plumbing. Clearly nobody is assigned here yet. Tell you what we'll do, now we've built all that, we will put the wall in. But I'm not going to do glass. Just going to do a fairly common white and green. Oh, we'll leave a door there as well, shall we? A couple of doors, just so that the room is divided. That's the canteen ready. Okay, so the plumbing has gone in. Just need to protect him for the next freeze. There we go. Let's go to logistics and see what that scored. It's currently a 5 out of 10. Because it's not a security grade yet, minimum, medium, maximum, it doesn't know. Oh, I've put that in the wrong place. It doesn't know what the policy is. Have I made a mistake here? No, it looks right. It's just the light was a bit weird. Laundry has been provided, so the laundry can cope with this. We will need to have patrols outside here. So what I like to do is I'm going to do a blue patrol every 3 or so cells for nighttime patrolling. And that's the dog patrol, yeah. And over the top of that, we're going to put magenta patrol. There we go, it all goes white when you do that. I'm going to put the magenta patrol on the magenta squares. Whoops. This is for daytime. Come on. Let's go do there then. 1 should be enough, I think. And the reason I've done that is because prisoners actively tunnel at night but not in the day. So I've had 3 patrols to cover a few squares each, a few cells each during the night time, so they've got a higher chance of detecting tunnelling while the prisoners are tunnelling. During the day, we just want to make sure we haven't missed any. So we're having another dog patrol at daytime just to see if there was a tunnel that had been dug the night before. And inside the prison, we need some patrols, which I've gone through before, about the same. So 3 cells, 3 cells, 3 cells, like that. And during the night time, go to assign guards. 1, 2, 3. But during the daytime, we want to do a different patrol of just somebody in the whole cell block like that. And we're probably going to be okay with just the one. So we have 3 in there at night, 1 during the day. And on the outside, we have 3 dog patrols at night, but 1 during the day. Now, since there aren't anybody, we'll demonstrate this. What I would do would be to go to protected custody only at night time when it's lit up and hit that, and any prisoners will come to the door, and anyone who's tunneling isn't able to do that. They don't wake up, they don't hear it because they're in the tunnel. So they're late, and the guard notices that they're late and then flags their cell and the prisoner for a search automatically. It's one of the ways of stopping tunneling. It's actually very useful. But if you do it by block, security tier, it stops the prison temperature shooting up as much as it would, because this does send up the prison temperature quite harshly. It's quite a harsh tool. They don't like being woken up in the middle of the night. So we've got the 3 patrols outside. If they hit a flag, we can go to roll call and we'll find that tunnel straight away pretty much. And failing that, the other way of stopping tunnels is select the toilet, and we don't use search toilets. A lot of people have got confused over this. What you do instead, we've got the toilet selected, we use search. And now we are searching that toilet only. And I understand that this was done so we don't have to dismantle the toilet anymore. This has a 100% chance of uncovering a tunnel if there is one. But if you search toilets, this one, that doesn't have a 100% chance. You can miss it. You might have to do several, or they might escape before you finish. So that's how searches actually work. And I've demonstrated roll call and how to set up a good guarding system, both outside the cell wall to cover just a few cells at night, but all of them at the daytime, and inside to watch the cells, just in case you get that flag and you need to do a roll call. So the dog patrol finds a flag, you hit roll call, you find who's tunneling, and then you automatically get that cell flagged for a search. Then you can cover up the tunnel the usual way with the foundations. If you miss the cell, the roll call doesn't work, then you just say, okay, the flag was here, it's probably this one, I'll search this toilet. If it's not that one, it might be this one. So hang on, there's a light there. It's a good reason not to put the light above the toilet. And the shower head, actually. It's a good reason to have them separate. Speaking of which, I haven't put showers in. Just having said it's a good reason not to put them there, we're going to do exactly the same thing and put them there, because that's where the plumbing is. There it is. So I will do a build one day where I don't do this. Oh, that's on a different side. Because it's the luxury cells, or will be eventually. I haven't graded these other than... missed. Making them bigger. Now, the left hand have a slightly higher grade than the right because they have an outside window. They also have an inside window. So all the cells have a window, but the ones on the left have an outside window as well, which is 2 points, I think, unless it has to be a big window. I can't remember, it has to be a big window to get that 2 points. So now we have a protective custody area that have a canteen, but they don't have anything else. The laundry's reaching them, so that's okay. But they need a lot more because they're just ordinary prisoners who happen to be in danger. So we want to make sure they have access to everything else. The first thing they need is a kitchen, of course. I haven't built the kitchen yet. And we know how to build kitchens, so let's just build. We won't make the same mistake. We'll build it big right away. We'll go to walls and tiled wall. I'll leave a gap there for now. We'll put a staff door in there. And a small one there. And I'll tell you what we can do in preparation for whether these prisoners are willing to work. We'll put door servers on there. Are they there and there? Hope so. Yeah. The same as we did over in the yard. We can add the door timer. Door timer, Rusty. Thank you. Put it on this side because they don't have much stuff that will fit in the kitchen yet. So in work times, we will allow protective custody the option to work, and we will open the staff doors using a door timer so they don't have to wait to be let in. It takes a little bit of pressure off of the door control system, and it means it is shut downable. You can lock that closed if necessary, if it's an incident. They can't get through the staff door very easily. What we haven't done yet is metal detectors, have we? If they're going in the kitchen, we want metal detectors. And that means a little bit more wall. Like that. And now we need utilities cable to connect that up. And these will likewise need connecting up. So let's connect both of those servos to the door timer. Then set the door timer. No. Set the door timer to protective custody. And work free time, work lockup. Do they go in when it's eat time? No, I don't think they do. I think that's right as it is. There we go. So it's not an eat time at the moment for them. The doors are closed. Now we just have to put some stuff in it. Interesting idea. We've set that to be open when it's work time, haven't we? There we go. Oh, did it not connect? I did tell them to connect, didn't I? Must have done it back to front. There we go. You can connect them back to front. Right, cookers. The fridges will actually, the sinks will fit there. Well, our sink. If I hadn't put the door there, our sink would fit there too, so I might move the door. Cookers. No. 4 and 4. I think we'll have a good number to start with, and fridges. We'll start on the wall here. And we should need twice as many fridges as cookers. I'll put another bank there. And one more bank. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like that. Then we just need the sinks. Like that. Move the door down a little bit. And we need the bins again. There's one of them. And the recycling bin. Then we need, while we're here, fire stuff, fire protection. So the sprinklers we want to be liberal with above all the electrical, where the fires are likely to start. No, I won't put it there. Put it there, because then I can do that there as well. So we've got liberal sprinklers. Then we want the alarm. Actually, let's put it there in between the lights. And a fire extinguisher. And go there. And first aid. Every good kitchen should have first aid. And we need to fill that piece of wall in that got taken out when the door was moved. And last but not least, let's give them some flooring. Just ordinary kitchen flooring. That's good. Now the ovens are all in, so if we go to utilities, we can get rid of this piece of power here actually. And do our usual trick. The ovens aren't connected now. All the fridges are. So we need a cable. How are we going to do this? Where are we going to put the switch? We can only really go here, can't it? The power switch. Or we're going to have short circuits. Let's put it right in the corner. No, I think we'll go here. Once it's buried in the wall, it'll be fine. Like that. That needs a door timer. But we already... no, it might be different protocol. For this kitchen compared to the other one. So it can have its own. Won't hurt. I think we just need to make sure that is connected. Oh, it's going to go through the switch. That's not going to work. I'm going to have to wait for them to finish. It's got to be the other side of the switch. Because if the switch is off, it switches the power to the door timer off, and then the door timer can't switch it back on again. It's got to be the other side, on the powered side. Permanently powered side. It might make sense to build ourselves a little pantry straight away, given our experience last time. Here. And that will explain that. And then we put the door on. There's room for a double door. There. And there. There's pantry. Where are you, pantry? There you are. And then we need storage shelves in that pantry. And don't worry, they can move between shelves. Not like that. Like that, please. Thank you. Then we connect the pantry up to our allotments. Like so. And the pantry to the kitchen. Where's this one going? Not to this one. Can you get there? Yeah, I've put an external door there. You could supply that one. I don't think it did it. That's one. That one. There we go. Right, so I need to move that the other side. Utilities wise, we should still be in range. Hang on a second. That's 7. That should be okay. But 26, 27, let's say, plus 7 is 34. So we should have 6 spare range there. Going the other way. How far is that? 10. But we're closer, so that should be alright. So how far is that again? 27. Yep, and that to there was 10. 37. So that should be 3 under. Oh, it's a heat wave again. And a driver's got stuck. I think that it's just because there's a truck's in the way. What I could do is, if I go to logistics, I can split these deliveries up. So prisoners go here. And this one. Huh. I thought I could choose which ones. Is it right click? I didn't want to do that. What else is supposed to go here? This one? Yeah. Oh, it's transport. That's the one. Right. So, we don't want prisoners here at all. Civilians are fine. We don't want materials here at all. That's not right. Okay, that's just the road in general, that. I don't seem to be able to do it for delivery area. Back to deliveries. That's in the other menu, crop distribution, so I haven't affected that. Okay. Right, have you finished everything over here? Yeah. So this, we need to set to protective custody, and I don't even know when they're going to be eating actually. So what's the regime? We haven't got protective custody yet, so it's not going to tell me. It's going to be about the same as this one. So that is, they start eating at 9. So we should start preparing food at 6 and stop at 10. 6 a.m. until 10 p.m. it should be. There we go. Now connect. That. That should only be on between the hours of 6 AM and 10 PM. All the cookers are off. But you notice the fridges are on because of the way I've powered it through here this way. And so are the lights. There's nobody signed it yet. I haven't finished this wall off either. I did queue that, so maybe I cancelled it by accident. Let me have a look. I did. Let's get queue back up again. It's a decent kitchen. Decent pantry. It's already got food in it now. No prisoners. So let's pause, save the game, and come back to it next time. We seem to have settled down after winter went, so I think it is the weather that's killing the machine. And as long as we're not at winter, it seems to be smooth. Could be the gritting, for instance, and the ice map is doing it. But as long as it's not winter, we seem to be okay. So we've got an episode done there, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.